Hi guys, it's me, Happy Hippie Gets Sleeved, and I am coming to you. Sorry, I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm coming to you with my 30-day gratitude challenge. Um, and today is day 9, and I am so excited. Today I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of personal information, so I hope you don't use it against me. All right. The question is, what place, so I got my little sticky, what place are you most grateful for? And if I was being 100% honest, I would have to say the place that I am most grateful for would be Wounded Warrior Battalion. I know y'all have heard me talk about different things. If you followed any of my videos before, I have, hold on. I have talked about my family and how my husband is a wounded warrior who retired from the Marine Corps. But I haven't really talked a lot about our life. My husband he was the 6th man across the border when the Iraq War started, March 20th, 2002. And he came home in July of 2002. And then he deployed again in February of 2003. And then he was home in October. When he came home in October, my husband wasn't actually the same guy that I knew. I have known my husband since he was 13 years old. We've been together almost 20 years and married almost 16. We've literally grown up together. We've been through so many ups and downs. So when I say he was not the same guy, it wasn't that we had grown apart or anything like that. It was he had changed and there was something different. His personality had changed and I didn't know what was going on. My husband was doing things that he had never done before. He was drinking behind my back. He was smoking cigarettes behind my back. If he had told me, the cigarettes are a big deal in our relationship because I don't like a smoker. Other people can smoke, but my spouse, that's unattractive to me. Because I don't smoke, I never have. But he was hiding that. So for the next 3 years, it was literally like living in hell. He had just the worst attitude. There was never a physical, abuse ever. But I think I could definitely say there was probably emotional, and it was more because he didn't know what was really going on with himself. PTSD wasn't a thing yet. It wasn't really talked about. And then one day I was on the internet and I read an article and I was like, holy crap, my husband has that. And I tried to learn how to talk to him about it because I wanted to try and get him help. But unfortunately, in the culture that he was in, getting help meant that you were weak. And so he refused. My family, my children and I just learned to live around him. And I know that sounds so horrible, but when somebody can't control their temper, or if a 2-year-old just playing on the floor with their toys triggers an abnormal reaction, you just kind of learn to live your life around that person. For probably 12 years, we never really talked about it. We just kind of lived. I mean, we tiptoed around him. The longer it got, the worse it got. And then in 2014, my husband deployed for the 5th time. And while he was in the Philippines, he was taking a combination of medications, and it caused his kidneys to fail. And the unit that he was with kind of decided that that was the last straw, and they sent him to Wounded Warrior Battalion. While at Wounded Warrior Battalion, my husband realized that he had a problem and that he needed help. And that was like the biggest blessing in our family. That completely changed our marriage. That changed the family dynamics. We started dating again. Just hanging out, where before he would come home and it was like, all right, you're home, and everybody would just scatter because nobody wanted to be in the same room as him. Not because we didn't love him, but because the only way that we knew how to deal with him and help him be happy was to not be around him. And this changed everything. We had to learn how to interact with him again, and he had to learn how to interact with us again. And now he's at a place where he can say, hey, I'm having a bad day, and the kids are like, yes sir, we understand, we'll try and be quiet. Or he'll say, hey, I'm having a bad day, I need to go to the bedroom and relax for a little bit, and he'll separate himself because it's not us, it's him. It seriously 100% changed everything. It made a world of difference. And the treatments that he got, the help that he got, the stuff that we learned, that we were just like, we suffered all these years, and you had this, we didn't even know. And that's something that we really truly want to help people with, because it's a hard road. So if I had to say that I was grateful for one thing, one place in my life, the place that I was most grateful for right now would be Wounded Warrior Battalion, because they saved my husband, they saved my family, they saved our relationship, and they helped us to learn how to completely interact again. And they set us up for success coming out of the Marine Corps as a family unit instead of just being let out of the Marine Corps and not having any idea what we were supposed to do. So, like I said, I'm sorry this is a little heavier subject, but I want to know what place you are most grateful for. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment or share my post or whatever it is. I want all your friends to like, and be on the lookout for my week 17. Sorry, I had to look at my calendar. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.